The latest on that tanker fire and brush fire. Firefighters are putting out the hot spots still right now, and I-25, though, back open.
State Patrol says mechanical failure caused the tanker truck to catch fire near County Line Road around noon today. The tanker was carrying jet fuel.
Now, that fire caused both lanes of I-25 to shut down, and the fire spread, causing a brush fire that crews have now contained. KRDO News Channel 13's Scott Harrison is there at the scene with more. Scott?
Yeah, guys, we're still out here at the scene, and the weather was a mixed blessing for the firefighters trying to put out two fires here today. You can see what remains of the scene behind me. The wind was blowing to the northwest. It still is blowing in that direction. You can see that's where the fire went. And if the fire had been the wind, I should say, had been blowing in the opposite direction across I-25, authorities would have had a much worse situation on their hands. And as JJ said, the fire, you can't see it here, but it burned a good distance over the ridge there, but we're told that the remainder of that fire is under control. Let's take you to video of the scene here while all this was going on earlier today. Now, authorities say this explosion of the tanker filled with jet fuel started when the truck driving it had some kind of a mechanical problem that sent broken pieces of metal into that tanker. That started the explosion, and then that kicked off the grass fire also. As a result, I-25 was closed for a time in both directions, but has since reopened, still down to one lane southbound where the scene is here. Earlier today, we spoke with a state trooper who told us what it looked like out here right before that explosion happened.
As luck would have it, one of our motor carrier units was almost directly in front of this truck, and he said he looked in his rearview mirror and heard a boom and saw the tanker truck explode in flames. So it was, when I got here, black smoke was hundreds of feet in the air.
Now, firefighters are still on the scene this evening looking for hot spots, making sure that nothing else ignites. The tanker itself will soon be towed away from here, and then that was an involved process just to get to that point. Workers had to come here and first drain out the remaining fuel in that tanker. Yeah, believe it or not, there was still unburned jet fuel in what was left of the tanker. It had to be drained out first. They had to lessen all the static electricity around it so that it didn't explode again, and then they had to cut the remains of that tanker in half so that they could tow it away from here. You can see there are the two pieces of it over there. They will be getting towed away soon, and soon all four lanes of I-25 through here will be reopened. A busy and a scary day for first responders out here. Reporting live in South Douglas County, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.
Yeah, treacherous scene, that's for sure. Thanks, Scott. Well.